what we're trying to attract is the best talent, not just for the role, but talent that grows with the company. So we're looking not just in terms of technical capabilities, but also to make sure there's a good balance in terms of their values and ours, because that's really important, I think, to today's workforce. When I first started working, perhaps people joined banks because they thought it paid well or had good benefits, would offer discounted mortgages. I think those things are still true, but employees are looking for a lot more. They're looking for organizations who are positive in society, organizations who are thinking about things like a sustainable environment, people who do the right things when they're challenged. For us in HSBC, one of the reasons we've survived for 160 years is because we are very good at building bridges rather than walls. We are looking for people who are good at connecting people from different nationalities, different parts of the world, and who are inclusive. And in a world which is sometimes getting less inclusive, if you read the daily media, that I think is going to be really important for our talent acquisition strategy going forward, as it is now. So, I think we're fortunate to be operating here in Hong Kong. There's a lot of support from people like the Hong Kong Employers Federation in terms of driving best standards around employment, sharing best practice. I attended a webinar on Friday afternoon, and it was excellent. Irrespective of the sector that people are working in, they share best practice. Here in Hong Kong, it's a really entrepreneurial society, so there's a lot of focus on what works for customers, what works for society. There is a good partnership between the universities and employers in terms of internship schemes, graduate programs. So I think Hong Kong is very well set for the future. I think a lot of the things we're doing is a kind of continuation. So a lot of focus this year on employee well-being, for reasons which are obvious. One of the things that we've tried to be better at is around ensuring that our talent strategies are particularly focused on ensuring we have the right diversity and the right inclusion. So a lot more focus on developing more female leaders, a lot more focus also on developing leaders not just for Asia Pacific but for the whole of the group who are from Asia, of Asia Pacific heritage, who understand the cultures and the business, because our future strategy is very much geared at supporting customers here in Asia. A lot of the investment the company is making is in this region, so we need to have more and more talented people who can win in those markets, whether it's Hong Kong, China, Singapore, Bangladesh. So a lot of the focus of the overall company strategy is on what we're doing in this region. So I think that's been a big change recently.